All right, we are live.
Almost.
We good?
Go ahead, yeah, I think you're right.
All right, we are live. Aloha from Maui, Hawaii. Wishing everybody a happy new year. Hello to my entire Jeunesse family all around the world. It's your CVO Scott Lewis, and we are coming to you live today from the Grand Wailea here in Maui, Hawaii, Emerald Experience 2020. Just kicking the year off right here with over 100 of our emeralds coming in from all around the world. Gonna hold on for a few seconds, let a few more people hop on live. All right, thank you for tuning in to this exciting edition of ExecConnect, the 2019 edition in review. Going to recap the entire year. Again, I'm here at the Grand Wailea in Maui, Hawaii, and we're missing all of you. We've been able to bring in over 100 emeralds this time to the Grand Wailea. We're out there snorkeling today. People have been on zipline tours, out there jumping off waterfalls, and it's an opportunity to bring together the entire Jeunesse family and our new emeralds from around the world. So we're missing all of you, and certainly hope that all of you had a very happy new year. And you know, hopefully everybody had a safe new year and got to celebrate with your family and friends. I was here with my family in Maui. We always get here beforehand and you know, celebrate right. The fireworks were absolutely beautiful here in Wailea off the beach, and it's an opportunity to reflect. I think that's what New Year's is all about. It's an opportunity to reflect and to look back on the year that's passed, and more importantly, prepare yourself for the year ahead. So again, I wish all of you a very happy new year. It's incredible that we are starting a new decade, and not just a new decade, it's actually a new decade of Jeunesse as well. And looking back on the past 10 years and celebrating our 10-year anniversary, this past year in 2019, it's pretty amazing as we put together these slide decks and looking through all the footage and imagery and videos from the year of 2019, but also really just looking at the past decade of Jeunesse. It's truly humbling to see what we've been able to create with this movement. You know, over 150 countries around the world, all the milestones that we've been able to celebrate together, the experiences that we've been able to share, the memories that we've been able to create, friendships, and you know, a lifelong bond really that we've been able to create as one Jeunesse family. And as I look back on the past decade, it's been absolutely the best years of my life. And I know that, you know, as I look through this footage and this imagery, it's only just the beginning. We've really just laid the foundation over the first 10 years. You know, many companies, I think probably almost 90% of companies in network marketing don't even make it past their second year. But you know, to be able to celebrate our 10-year anniversary, you know, all together around the world, and to be able to reflect and look back on the positive impact that Jeunesse is making all around the world, it's life-changing. And that's what this movement's all about. It's about empowering all of you to realize and maximize your potential in business and life, and to get out there and to serve others, to share these youth enhancement products, to share, you know, the business opportunity, to share Jeunesse travel and the experiences that we create, to share philanthropy and the opportunity to have a cause-driven focus behind Jeunesse. And you know, that's really what we're all about in this company. It's about giving back. It's about serving others. And as I look back on the past 10 years, we've been able to do so much good around the world. You know, Jeunesse, I always describe is a company that stands for what's right in network marketing, a company that leads with our hearts, you know, pride ourselves in doing things the right way, leading with integrity, you know, having a clear purpose and living in our passion and allowing others to do exactly the same thing all around the world. So I want to start with a heart full of gratitude for each and every one of you tuning in tonight or this morning, wherever you're tuning in from around the world, as we celebrated 10 years of Jeunesse together this past year in 2019. It's just remarkable. It's remarkable the difference that we're making in people's lives. We've been able to speak to so many of the new emeralds and the families that they bring along here in Maui, and to be able to hear the journey that they've been on, to be able to hear as we travel the world, the journey that all of you have been on. You know, maybe this is your first year with Jeunesse, but think about all the relationships you've been able to build. Think about all the experiences you've been able to have. And if you're brand new to Jeunesse, get excited about all those experiences waiting, because I assure you, this is a company that is making a positive impact all around the world. So I want to wish all of you as well a happy 10-year anniversary. And as we, as we move into 2020, as we move into this new decade, and as we kind of reflect back on everything that we've been able to do, I mean, fastest company in network marketing history to hit annual sales of $1 billion. It's really unprecedented. And I'm very excited to announce that the year of 2019, we have wrapped up our 5th consecutive billion-dollar year as a company. 5 of our first 10 years at Jeunesse are billion-dollar years. And it's been a challenging year for network marketing. It's been a challenging year for a lot of American businesses. But what I hope this shows you is that Jeunesse is a resilient company. In the face of adversity, in the face of challenges, we're a company that is resilient. We're a company that rises to the occasion. And to be able to wrap up our 5th consecutive billion-dollar year, finishing 2019 at $1.10 billion, shows that this is a rock-solid company. It shows the stability that through all the challenges, I mean, you look at the top 10 companies in network marketing, some of our top competitors, and I think every company across the board had their challenges, and we too had our challenges. But it's a pretty fortunate thing to be able to say that we had a challenging year and it was $1 billion year. I think most companies dream and they aspire to be able to create $1 billion year in annual sales revenue. But to say we truly had a challenging year across the board, but still finished above $1 billion, finishing again at 1.10, 5th consecutive billion-dollar year. I want to congratulate all of you. It's a huge accomplishment. It's a testament to the leadership in this company. It's a testament to the heart of each and every one of you. It's a testament to your passion for living Jeunesse, for sharing Jeunesse with the entire world. And the best part is it is just the foundation that we've laid over the first 10 years, our first decade. So I want to thank each and every one of you for making this incredible milestone a reality. As I look behind this number, because it really is just a number. It's not about the revenue. It's about the lives that we're changing. It's about the lives that we're able to touch in 150 countries around the world, and the difference that we're making in children's lives through Jeunesse Kids, and people's lives through the youth enhancement system, and these incredible category creating products, and the business opportunity as well. And of course, the experiences. I mean, here I am in Maui, Hawaii, and we're going to go through some slides and show you what 2019 was all about. So congratulations on our 5th consecutive billion-dollar year. Next, I want to talk about our top 10 growth markets for 2019. So congratulations. And the criteria this year for top 10 growth markets was you had to average at least 200,000 US dollars per month for the entire year of 2019 and 2018. So these are our top 10 growth markets. Congratulations. Indonesia, number 10, up 16%. Portugal, up 19%. Number 9, Australia, number 8 at 22% growth. Number 7, Turkey at 25% growth. Number 6, UAE at 50% growth. Number 5, Malaysia at 59% growth. Number 4, Hungary, 64% growth. Number 3, Cambodia, 69% growth. Number 2, Macau, 80% growth. And our number 1 growth market for 2019 compared to 2018, congratulations, Singapore, the host market for Asia Pacific Expo Next Tour this year in 2019. So congratulations to the entire team there in Singapore. And I definitely want to give a special shout out to our new markets as well, because some of those brand new markets in 2019 got eliminated because they didn't have a full year of growth in 2018 to compare to. But I want to give a special shout out really to a lot of our Middle Eastern markets. There is a huge surgence of growth happening in the Middle East. We're talking 1,000, 2,000% growth markets. And I want to make sure I recognize those markets, but I also want to point out that, a big part of network marketing and success is dealing with challenges And you look at Singapore, you look at Malaysia, you look at some of these markets, and 2018 probably wasn't their best year, but it's about rebuilding. It's about rebuilding hope. It's about rebuilding belief. It's about building vision in your teams. It's about keeping people locked in, keeping people tapping into their passion for Jeunesse. And that's a beautiful thing. If you have challenges, if you have struggles in your team, in your market, that's normal. Expect that. And this is really proof that it is not a sprint. It truly is a marathon. So congratulations to our top 10 growth markets. I want to give a shout out to our new rank advancement, our final rank advancement numbers, distributor advancement numbers for 2019. Looks like we had over 6,000 new Sapphires, 900 new Sapphire 25s, 472 new Sapphire 50s, 273 new Sapphire Elites, 169 rubies in 2019, 71 new emeralds in 2019, 19 new diamonds in 2019, 7 new double diamonds, and 1 new triple diamond director. So congratulations for all the distributor advancements and growth happening all around the world, 150 countries. We're always updating this next slide. It's really just a credibility piece. 612 awards now and counting. And it's incredible. You're talking about for the executive team, the management team, product development, marketing tools, technology. And 2019 alone, check this slide out, 2019 alone, we accrued over 100 awards in 2019 alone. So congratulations to our marketing team, not just our marketing team, our programming, our IT team, the management team, to all of you for getting out there and sharing these tools, for sharing Jeunesse. We're not able to accrue these kinds of awards if we're not having success. And of course, many of you remember 2019, we were recognized as a top 15 company, number 13 company in direct selling worldwide. This is a fun picture looking back at the team there in Dallas, Texas, accepting the award on behalf of all of you, on behalf of all of you that are out there making it happen, living Jeunesse. So congratulations, number 13. It will be interesting, with the challenging year that the industry faced in 2019, where we finish up on the top 100, and I think we'll find out in about April. So very excited, to be in that top 15 category, one of the youngest companies for sure in the top 15. So again, this is your credibility. Also, we're recognized as DSN's one of the best places to work in direct selling, and that's something I'm extremely proud of. Is we've built our culture out there around the world in the field at our events, our incentive trips, but we've got an amazing culture at Jeunesse World HQ and all of our 32 offices around the world. And it starts with being a principle-based company, having clear principles, clear values, to have a servant's heart. You're not part of the Jeunesse corporate family if you don't have a servant's heart, and realize that we're here to serve all of you, to help all of you achieve your goals, fulfill your lifelong dreams. And it's been truly rewarding to see so many people advance in Jeunesse. People starting as customer service reps, or people in the shipping department, and growing to supervisor and manager level, or growing to director level, senior director. And just want to give a special thank you to the Jeunesse corporate family all around the world. They work extremely hard. They're extremely passionate about serving all of you. And we're talking over 1,000 of them all around the world supporting each and every one of you. Launched some very exciting new product segments. We're talking about multi-billion-dollar product segments. We don't just launch complementary products in 2019. We got into the huge water market with Max 2.0, launching that at the North America Expo, our fulvic humic acid blend and pH balanced black water. When we first learned about drinking black water, I didn't know about drinking black water, but I can tell you this product makes me feel great, and it's really important to hydrate. I treat that very seriously with all the travel that we have, traveling the world, building Jeunesse with each and every one of you. So stay tuned. We've got some exciting plans for Max 2.0 and how we're going to expand that all around the world. We also got into I think it's over $7 billion a year essential oil market, and super excited about Evoke, the new essential oil line from Jeunesse, 5 essential oils. And it's the first time in Jeunesse's history that we've launched into 5 categories within the youth enhancement system. So I think it's really important in network marketing to create an identity and stay true to that identity. And we've done a very good job at that, I believe, with Jeunesse, and really having clear, focused, dialed in messaging behind all of our products. So if you look at these essential oils, each one of them ties into the youth enhancement system. We've got our balance blend, we've got our defend blend, we've got our clarity blend, our energize blend, and all of these are a blend of very unique botanicals and oils. And I have to tell you that nebulizing diffuser and these different essential oils, I've got them in the office, in the bathroom, in the bedroom, in the family room, all throughout the house. We absolutely love diffusing these oils because of how they make you feel, the olfactory memories, the emotions that they create and evoke. And we launched that on the Expo World Tour with Max 2.0 in North America, and Evoke is being registered all around the world. Extremely excited to be launching that product all in your local markets as soon as possible. The next slide represents really Jeunesse Brazil. Jeunesse Brazil is the #3 market for Jeunesse in the entire world. And we put a priority on localizing a lot of products, really being competitive with the price points on our products. And you're going to see a lot of strategic initiatives in 2020 where we continue to penetrate that tier 2, tier 3 demographic with more entry-level competitively priced products, but still that high quality brand, still those high quality ingredients and blends and formulas. And really excited to see line extensions for Jeunesse Spa, also our new dulce de leche flavor of Naara in Brazil. And of course, we launched Evoke as well. Also launched a brand new toothpaste in Brazil, Restore Speed Whitening Nano Repair Toothpaste. This stuff's incredible. I mean, we couldn't even keep it in stock. I think it went on back order within the first 48 hours and quickly had to replenish stock. So really excited about that product in Brazil. Also, BowLife, really hot product right now in Russia and Ukraine. Stay tuned. BowLife may be expanding potentially throughout Europe. We'll keep you in the loop on that. Really excited about what's happening in Russia and Ukraine and see huge opportunity for growth in our CIS countries and of course our European and Middle East markets in 2020. Monavie, refreshed, restocked, and ready for you. Our Monavie Active Juice. This is the brand new design of Monavie Active, and many of you remember when we acquired the brand of Monavie back in 2015, and look at that acquisition is just right time, right place, right people. We were able to bring together an incredible culture with the Jeunesse family, first-class leaders that lead with their hearts, and it's just truly rewarding and humbling to see the success they've been able to have. So check out the Monavie Active. We also have our Envy Body Mist, the bronzers for the body, and we'll be launching this and telling you more about this in Los Angeles at LEAD. We'll be going from Maui to LA to kick off 2020, our first LEAD event at the Dolby Theater in LA. So check out a little bit. We'll share more about that product as we hopefully have some great success here in North America. The Getting Started app, and we launched this on the Expo Next World Tour. Really excited about the Getting Started app in your J-Mobile application. It's right there. It is being translated into, I believe, like 18 languages right now, but it's a great place to send your new people and really even familiarize yourself. I've got a welcome message there, welcoming all your new prospects, distributors, and customers to the Jeunesse family, and it just gives them all the applications and tools to familiarize themselves with the back office, the compensation plan, how to really jumpstart their Jeunesse business and operate their Jeunesse business from their very own mobile device. That's the crazy thing about Jeunesse is we've built this global platform that is truly a virtual-based business. You can grow and start your business, be the CEO of your business from your mobile phone in 150 countries around the world, paying out local commissions and local currencies, shipping from, I think we've got I think it's over 30 distribution centers around the world now. No, sorry, 46 distribution centers around the world. It's a turnkey business, and Getting Started app is going to be able to help your new prospects, distributors, and customers get familiarized with Jeunesse right off the bat. JeunesseExpo.com is our turnkey one-stop shop for all the information related to our Jeunesse Expo World Tour. I don't know if we're the only company doing it in the industry, but we may be the only ones crazy enough to do a world tour for our global convention. So JeunesseExpo.com. I mean, it has real-time updates as far as different tools that we're launching at the event, the different speakers, more about their background, the topics they'll be training on, locations of different trainings, the full agenda and show flow, everything you need to know, JeunesseExpo.com. ShareJeunesse.com. I mean, this is one of my favorite things that we launched this year, because I can't tell you how many times new distributors, customers, prospects, leaders are looking to access all these award-winning tools that we've created at Jeunesse. And we decided, instead of putting it in the back office or making it so difficult to find, we wanted to make it easily accessible for all of you. So make sure you know about ShareJeunesse.com. It's got all our award-winning marketing assets right there on the website, all of our brands, our videos, our photos, training tips, brochures, everything's available to you in many, many languages. So make sure you check out ShareJeunesse.com and really leverage all those award-winning tools. Play Jeunesse. We pride ourselves on being a forward-thinking company, being an innovative company. That's what Play Jeunesse is all about. We know that a big part of this business is prospecting. It's prospecting new customers and distributors and prospective leaders for your business. And a lot of times that could happen at your home, at a home party. It could happen in a coffee shop. And we wanted to make this a very interactive, engaging experience. So no more whiteboards and old school. We wanted to really create this new school, innovative platform. So it allows you to take that We Live Jeunesse magazine, take your iPhone or mobile device, and literally point at key spots during the presentation, and it will cue videos on your iPhone or mobile device to make it a very engaging, interactive experience. And we've seen a lot of success with that technology. So make sure you check out Play Jeunesse. Looking back at our event rhythm, and I think it's so important to have a rhythm of events throughout the year. We know about Discover Jeunesse, we know about Jeunesse Universities, we know about LEAD, and we know about Expo. Those are the four major events that we build rhythms in our 6 different regions around the world with. And last year, of course, we kicked off the year just like we are this year at the Dolby Theater. So these are fun pictures from LEAD, Jeunesse North America in LA. It was incredible. It's kind of cool to be on that stage where I think the Oscars are actually held every year. So a couple months after we step off the stage, there'll be all kinds of Hollywood A-listers on the stage receiving their awards. And these events are about leadership. The LEAD tour is about giving you the next level knowledge and education information you need to take your leadership skills to the next level, to really sharpen your skills and prepare yourself to climb those rank advancements and make 2020 your best year yet. So that was a huge successful event there. It was great to kick off the year in January. We had always waited till March, and it's just too long to wait to really kick off the year. So we started 2019 with a huge January. Next picture is a lot of fun. Habitat for Humanity. We raised over $180,000 in LA last year and partnered with Habitat for Humanity to build some homes for families in the greater LA area. It's a day of service. So this is a fun picture from our Jeunesse kids' day of service. It's not always sunny and blue skies in LA. It was pouring rain the entire day, but we were out there as one team, one family, one Jeunesse, serving and make a difference, and got to meet the families that were going to live in these homes. And I'm sure they're moved in and having block parties and celebrating together. And it's just truly an honor and so meaningful to be able to make a difference in these families' lives there in LA. After LA, the tour continued. We had a full LEAD tour, went on to Prague, our European and Middle East region. So some pictures here from the Prague event. I think we had almost 5,000 people at this event. Incredible leadership we have in the European region. That bottom line is, I look at Europe as a sleeping giant. Europe and Middle East, we're seeing great growth in 2019, and super excited about what's going to be happening in 2020. After Prague, Panama City for our Latin America and Central American markets. One thing I can say about Central America for Jeunesse is model of consistency, truly consistent markets for us every month. Want to congratulate them on the success they had in 2019. After Panama City, we went on to Brazil. The last stop on the LEAD World Tour was in Brazil, our very own home of Jeunesse Arena. I still get chills up my spine when I look at the pictures from Jeunesse Arena every time. And anytime I've been to Jeunesse Arena, all I can say is the energy is just, it's electric. I mean, it vibrates through your soul. You can actually literally feel that energy through your heart and soul. Literally, you're on that stage and it's vibrating because of the energy and the passion of the Brazilian people. So I want to congratulate them on their lead event. We have extended our naming rights agreement for Jeunesse Arena. So really excited to continue to have our home. It's the largest indoor stadium in the entire country of Brazil, and looking forward to visiting this year as well here in 2020. So on the full lead tour, we always do local community projects, and having that clear cause-driven focus behind Jeunesse is very near and dear to my heart, to my mom and Randy's hearts as well. Raised over $369,000 along the tour. So I want to thank all of you for your contributions on the Lead World Tour, for making a difference in children and families' lives all around the world through Jeunesse Kids. Our incredible charity that we started back in 2011. It's amazing what we've been able to do to really make that a huge part of our culture here at Jeunesse. So Lead 2020, the dates are set. As I mentioned, we'll be at the Dolby Theater January 10th through 12th. Want to make sure your team is there. I mean, bottom line is leaders that don't miss events, they don't miss promotions, they don't miss incentive trips. This business, this industry is all about leverage. And there's certain things you need to leverage. One of them is events, product launches, promotions. Those three are the big ones. You want to make sure you have as many people on the lead tour. Little bit different this year, some of the regions, so Europe and Middle East, instead of holding one event, I believe we have actually 6 or 8 individual events. So we're actually holding a full lead tour within the Europe and Middle Eastern markets from January throughout May. And then we also have a Latin America tour kicking off in March. So stay tuned for more details on the lead regional tours that will be happening. Bottom line is we want to reach more of you. We want to reach more of your prospects, your teams, your customers, and get out there and allow everyone to come together and build their passion for Jeunesse. So I mentioned something I'm passionate about, and that's Jeunesse Kids. And if you don't know about Jeunesse Kids, come to our events. It's a big part of any of our events. Check out give.jeunessekids.org if you haven't already. We are truly making a difference in children's lives and bringing hope to children all around the world on every single continent you could think of. I think we've touched 5 continents now with Jeunesse Kids. Very excited that we announced our Jeunesse Kids Champions recognition pins this year. It's pretty cool. We've got a $100,000 bonus in Jeunesse when you hit triple diamond. And I believe we now have 5 triple diamond and up leaders in Jeunesse. And, I think most companies, you would probably see those leaders, I don't want to speculate, but one thing I can say is we have truly servant-driven leadership. Every single one of our triple diamonds have donated 100% of those $100,000 bonus checks to Jeunesse Kids. So we created our different levels of Jeunesse Kids champions, and these are, real gold and real gold pins that we had custom designed by a jeweler. We've got our honored silver level, our distinguished rose gold, our elite gold, and our premier white gold and diamond pins. So we've been giving those out along the ExecConnect World Tour. I want to definitely thank each and every one of our Jeunesse Kids champions from the bottom of my heart for everything you're doing to give back to children around the world. There's been a lot of, it's been an interesting time in the world in 2019 and really starting 2020 when you look at what's happening in Australia. And I definitely want to send my thoughts and prayers to all of our Aussie brothers and sisters down under. It's really difficult to watch all of the pictures and imagery and what's happening in Australia. And stay tuned. We're definitely going to make sure we lead with our hearts with Jeunesse. And within the next couple of days, we'll be announcing that Jeunesse Kids will absolutely be making a contribution to save those animals, to save those families and their homes. Whew, the pictures are just, they tell a very difficult story right now. We also had the Bahamas relief effort this year, contributed over $100,000 to All Hands and Hearts, Bahamas relief effort for the hurricane and storm that devastated so many families' homes and neighborhoods. So we want to make sure we give back. They say you make a living by what you get, but you make a life by what you give to others. And we believe that wholeheartedly. Really excited about what we're able to do in Orlando, Florida, my very own backyard. First stop of the ExecConnect World Tour, we raised $1 million. One event, $1 million for Kids Beating Cancer and Children's Cancer Awareness Month in September. And that's to fully fund, 100% fund, a brand new stem cell therapy lab in Orlando, Florida, downtown. They'll be breaking ground here in the coming months, and really excited about that project and being able to provide next level technology and care for children who are, you know, in the fight for their lives. And it's incredible what we're able to do to give back through Jeunesse Kids. Of course, we have our Bringing Hope service trips. This year was the Kenya trip to Kesebek, and I've lost count, but I believe we've now adopted 7 villages around the world. And if you haven't hear me speak more about, you know, the Adopt a Village campaigns and focusing on those 5 pillars and really having a sustainable way of giving back, that's what it's all about. You know, it's a 2 to 3 year project. We focus on, you know, hospitals for medical care, building schools for education and employment, drilling water wells for clean drinking water, agriculture, teaching people to farm their own food. Instead of a hand-me-down model, it's a hand-me-up model. It's a hand-me-up model where we allowing these families and communities to rise out of poverty, empowering them to live a better way, to live a better life. And these trips are absolutely life-changing. I want to thank all of our leaders that have been on a Bringing Hope trip. It's just an incredible experience that will truly change your life. Make sure you check out the schedule for our 2020. We're actually running 2 Bringing Hope trips, and extremely proud to announce that 2019, we raised over $2.4 million for Jeunesse Kids, bringing hope to children all around the world. We operate Jeunesse Kids with 0% administrative fees. 100% of these funds go right back to the children, family, and communities around the world. So wanted to announce a major initiative for 2020. Wanted to do something extremely big, extremely sustainable, and had a meeting with the founder of the We Charity. And he's a true visionary. His name's Craig Kielberger. He's often at our events and just a close friend of the Jeunesse family. And, you know, we're really collaborating. And we've been talking about this for 2 years now. And he had been working with the We Charity to focus on establishing a college in Kenya that would allow for initially just women. But once they graduate high school, it's very difficult to find college programs in Kenya and rural communities. And you know what Craig was able to do is to put together the We College there in Kenya. And they've now just graduated their first class that started, I believe, 2.5 years ago. So they're beginning to graduate classes. And what I had discussed with Craig was a college that would be focused on something that really aligns with Jeunesse and really aligns with our core focus in network marketing. And what we came up with is the We College School of Entrepreneurship. And I'm really excited that 2020, our initiative will be to partner with the We Charity and to build our very own partnership with Jeunesse Kids and We College to create the School of Entrepreneurship. It's a $1 million project. It's full construction, full outfitting of the buildings, student lounge, dormitories, libraries. It's going to include all the course and materials, computers, IT equipment and software, the land development, all of the property maintenance and landscaping, recruiting and training the right teachers and staff for the program. There's a lot of government registration and regulatory requirements, of course, that we have to go through in Kenya, insurance licensing. It's a full-scale project. And it's something I'm just so passionate about, because all of you as the leaders of Jeunesse will have the opportunity to actually visit the Jeunesse and We College School of Entrepreneurship. So all the students in the college will attend on a scholarship basis. It's a 2 to 3 year program. They have to meet specific admission requirements, and they will earn a diploma in entrepreneurships. And these students will be encouraged to start a small business, be entrepreneurs while they're in the college, while they're creating their business plan and their final year project, and they'll be empowered to contribute to the development of society in their very own home communities and beyond. And all of you as Jeunesse leaders, if you go on a Bringing Hope trip, you will have the opportunity to participate in the curriculum, to participate in giving back to these communities, and to make a difference in children's lives. So really excited about the We College and School of Entrepreneurship. So those are some, in the Bringing Hope trip, is here are the dates for the Bringing Hope trip. Really excited to be going on 2 trips this year. Okay, I think I'm back live. So we're going to go back one screen to the Bringing Hope trips. There we go, Bringing Hope trips. So really excited, of course, about the School of Entrepreneurship and the WE College, but Bringing Hope trips this year. June 26th through 29th is Kenya, our new village in Kenya, and July 19th through 27th will be our new village in India. So make sure you check out those trips, and would love to have all of you participating, giving back, and serving others in these communities. Jeunesse Kids is something you can be so proud of. It's a big part of our culture of Jeunesse. So as we continue through 2019, we had the ExecConnect World Tour. Again, what other company is reaching over 50,000 people through 5 different events? We kicked off October 5th through 8th in Orlando. These are some fun pictures from Orlando. Again, where we raised over $1 million for kids beating cancer. Then we went on to Singapore, September 19th through 22nd. We were in Singapore. Moving on to, these are great pictures. I can see just so much energy that we had in Singapore, and people, so many different cultures and nationalities. When you think of our Asia Pacific Africa region, and then of course our European region. Third stop was October 10th through 13th in Bangkok, Thailand. Along the way, of course, we celebrated the 10th anniversary, a decade of Jeunesse, a decade of changing lives. So these are some fun pictures from our Greater China region coming together in Bangkok. From Bangkok, we went on to Milano, had over 8,000 people in Milan, October 18th through 20th. Incredible local initiative we did there. A lot of fun. We have our star galas as well, black tie affairs, leadership dinners. And then we wrapped it all up at the largest event in Jeunesse's history with almost 20,000 people, sold out event, Rio de Janeiro, Jeunesse Arena. I've never felt energy like that in my entire career. It was just so empowering. The Mercedes winner, we give away 1 Mercedes at each one of these events, and such a cool story that that lucky ticket, when we did the lucky draw, the winner of the Mercedes in Brazil actually had to travel 5 days, basically hitched a ride in a semi-tractor trailer, and had to ride 5 days to come to this event because he was told and he believed that this event was going to change his life. So it was incredible to hear his story on stage after he got to drive home the Mercedes-Benz. And along the tour, we raised over $1.5 million for Jeunesse Kids. And check out the press release we just put out there as well. $1.5 million for Jeunesse Kids. I want to thank all of you again for your contributions and everything you're doing to change children's lives around the world. We also announced the theme for this year, of course, appropriately. Vision is the theme for 2020. And, for me, the vision's crystal clear. And it's not just about 2020. We celebrated a decade of Jeunesse. Really, it's about looking forward to the next decade. And I believe for the next 10 years, my vision is to create the #1 network marketing company in the world. I believe that will happen over the next 10 years. And that's the vision of what we have over the next decade with Jeunesse. And really excited for the world tour this year, Vision 2020. Stay tuned for all the details and dates of that. Wanted to announce, of course, 2019, we had over 19,795 people leveraging Jeunesse travel. I mean, what else? Kind of speechless when you look at this number. I don't think any of the top 10 companies in this industry are taking over 19,000 people in incentive trips. We took many of you to Athens. Some of you went to Switzerland. Some of you were in Rome. Some of you were in Bali. Some of you were on a Mediterranean cruise. Maybe you were at the Atlantis, Bahamas, where we did a full buyout of the Atlantis, Bahamas. Or maybe you were in Honolulu. But you look at all these experiences we were able to create, these lifestyle experiences based on you sharing these products to new customers, new distributors. It's incredible, the experiences and the lifestyle that we've been able to create with Jeunesse, and that all of you have been able to live. And it's something that, for me is just so humbling to look at a number like this and to look at all the images that we've just kind of walked through in 2019. Want to look back on some of the incentive trips as well. Of course, Emerald Experience, where I am right now. Check out our Instagram and our Facebook channels for some of the pictures, live action of what's happening here in Maui. The whales are breaching out there in the water, sunshine. It's an incredible time. But these are pictures from our 2019 Emerald Experience here at the Grand Wailea. Just an incredible way to start the year, recharge our batteries so we're ready to run harder than we ever have in our lives. The North America sales incentive or Jeunesse travel trip was to Rome, the ancient city. I mean, so much history in Rome, and it's just mind-blowing to be able to experience all the history in Rome. So really excited about the North America trip to Rome. Then we had our Asia Pacific and Africa Jeunesse travel experience in Athens, Greece. Fun pictures from the Athens trip, over 1,000 people from Asia Pacific and Africa in Athens, Greece. Our Europe and Middle East Jeunesse travel experience was in Bali, Indonesia. I have to admit, Bali might be my favorite of all of these experiences we created, just because it's such a, the spirit in Bali. It's an energy that you really have to feel and experience. Zurich, Switzerland, I think we took the largest incentive group in the history of Switzerland. We literally took over the entire city of Zurich. So some fun pictures from our Greater China region in Zurich. Viva Jeunesse at the Atlantis. Things got wild and crazy at the Atlantis of the Bahamas. Check out that picture in the top left corner under that bridge suite. We also throw a huge party in the bridge suite for our diamonds. It's amazing to be able to see people, to live life on their terms, to be able to live Jeunesse and to live out their dreams through Jeunesse. We also had our Madrid trip for Latin America, some fun pictures from Madrid. And then Brazil had their another trip where we did a full cruise ship buyout, the sail away trip for Brazil. And what can I say? A picture's worth 1,000 words, 1,000 words, 3,000, no, over 4,000 words, because over 4,000 people were on the sail away cruise. I mean, we literally just took over the entire cruise ship. Do you see that picture on the back deck? Well, we actually had the front deck completely packed out simultaneously as the back deck, getting those pictures. So incredible experience. And then of course our diamond discovery, it's the ultimate of all trips that we take you on. It's the gift that keeps on giving. We take you somewhere new every year. Just so many memories we've been able to create in Bora Bora. We are the only company in the history of the Four Seasons Resort Bora Bora to do a full buyout, not once, but twice. Second time we did a full buyout of the Four Seasons Bora Bora, bringing together over 200 diamonds. We now have 287 diamonds in Jeunesse. Just check that number, 287 diamonds in Jeunesse. And you look at these pictures and they tell the story. I mean, there's nowhere more iconic and exotic, I think, than you can go than Bora Bora. And when you think about the leadership in Jeunesse, when you think about the past 10 years, and I've been, studying a lot of numbers over the past few weeks, and we're really looking at retention. Retention's so important in any industry, but certainly in network marketing. And something that really stood out to me was the retention of leadership that we have in Jeunesse. Yeah, it was a challenging billion-dollar year, but you look at the retention over the first 10 years of Jeunesse, and we look at the leadership levels, and I'm talking about Ruby Director all the way up to Triple Diamond Plus. So Ruby Director Plus, Jeunesse has retained over 92%. 92% of the leaders that hit Ruby over the past 10 years are still with us on this mission to create the #1 network marketing company in the world, on this mission to create positive impact in people's lives around the world. What other company can you find over its first 10 years that had $5 billion years, that's retaining over 92% of its leaders in the company over a decade? It's unheard of. All of you are a part of history. We are rewriting pages in network marketing history, and the first 10 years were just the foundation. You look at our Jeunesse travel for 2020, I mean, we're doing it again. Japan is going to Vancouver, North America is going to Athens, Asia Pacific and Africa is going to Iceland, definitely tagging along on that trip. Viva Jeunesse, trip this year will be in Istanbul, Turkey for Latin America. Viva Jeunesse for Brazil will be in Punta Cana. Europe and Middle East will be in Cabo. We did it's a pretty significant buyout at the Hard Rock in Cabo San Lucas. And then Eastern European will be doing their own European Mediterranean cruise, and Greater China will be going to Moscow. And lastly, just want to wrap up with this year's kickoff promotion, Elite 2020. Guys, we want you to start off the year big. We want you to set yourself up to win in 2020. January 1st, New Year's Day, we launched Elite 2020, hottest promotion we've ever launched in Jeunesse. We want to make sure that we're really incentivizing and rewarding the right behaviors that allow you to grow your business through new customers, new distributors, and to help those distributors advance through the ranks of Jeunesse. We built in these really exciting bonuses along the way based on volume from new customers and distributors in your business. Check out the webinar or the live conference that we did. It's on social media. It's in your J-Mobile inbox. Check out the webinar. Check out all the details. Educate yourself. Educate your teams. Leverage Elite 2020 and start off your 2020 right. It's a 60-day promo. We want as many people as possible earning those cash bonuses. We want to pay out as much as possible because we know we're setting yourselves up to win in 2020. So with that, I just want to let all of you know 2019 will go down as an incredible year in Jeunesse's history. And it's because of all of you. It's because of your trust, your dedication, your confidence, your belief, and for locking arms with us and believing in our vision. Our vision is huge in this company. And the first 10 years were life-changing years, but it's only just the beginning of this journey. I'm more hungry, driven, passionate, focused than I've ever been before because I know the power of Jeunesse. We're not just your everyday network marketing company. We're not just about products. We're not just about opportunity. We're not just about giving back or experiences. It's a holistic movement that we've created, bringing together like-minded, like-hearted people with a unified mission to get out there and create a positive impact in people's lives around the world. That is the mission that we're on. That is the movement that we call Jeunesse. And I know that all of you are a big part of the next decade as we will become the #1 company in this industry. So I want to thank each and every one of you for all of your contributions to Jeunesse Kids, to Jeunesse, to our success in 2019 and over the past decade. I'd like to end with this quote by business author Joe Barker. He said, "Vision without action is just a dream, but action with vision is making a positive difference." You see, having success in business and in life is not just about having vision. It's not just about having dreams. It's about taking action. It's about taking action every single day, making every single day your best day. Tomorrow's never promised. Make today your very best day. Let's get that 1% better every single day of our lives. Know that myself, the entire corporate family will be backing you up the entire journey, your Jeunesse journey, and we are so grateful for everything that you stand for and for living Jeunesse. So I want to thank all of you for tuning in to this exciting 2019 in review. It's been absolutely a life-changing year for myself, for my family, and for many families all around the world, and we are just so humbled by everything you do to share Jeunesse with your friends, with your loved ones, and with the world. This journey has only just begun. Make sure you're here in Maui with us next year on the Emerald Experience. So make 2020 the best year of your life. Let's make this decade the year of Jeunesse, or the decade of Jeunesse. And just know that I love each and every one of you for all that you stand for, not just for being great leaders, but for being amazing people with big hearts. We love you all. Wish all of you a happy new year, the best 2020 of your best year of your entire lives in 2020. And we're going to go out there and make a major difference. So aloha from Maui, Hawaii. And as we say with Jeunesse, one team, one family, one Jeunesse. Mahalo and aloha.